Hi there, welcome to Unit 5 Learning Outcome. I can solve systems of linear equations with mixed practice. Okay, so every single time we look at these, let's say we have the problem 4y plus 5x equals 15. And let's say we also have negative 8y plus x equals 3. Okay, so you have to decide which method do you want to use. Do you choose? Sorry, that says choose. What method do you choose? So, hey, looking at this, I see I could use elimination by timesing the top by 2. Or you could use substitution if you get x equals, like if we add 8y to both sides. We have x equals 8y plus 3. Elimination seemed to go pretty well in class, so I am going to show this method with substitution right now. So I'm going to take this and plug it in place of the x. So we've got 4y plus 5 times 8y plus 3 equals 15. So 4y plus 40y, plus 15 equals 15. So 44y plus 15 equals 15. Okay, I added those like terms. Okay, let's subtract 15 from both sides. Well, in that case, we get 44y equals 0. Well, divide by 44 and y equals 0. All right, well, we have an equation to plug it back into. So x equals 8 times 0 plus 3. Oh, that's 3. X equals 3. So your solution is 3, 0. Again, just recognizing that we could have taken and multiplied this whole thing by 2 and then used elimination, but you have to decide what's going to work best for you. Okay, we've got a word problem we are going to look at. All right, looking at this problem, a sports equipment store is having a sale on rugby balls. A rugby coach purchases 10 rugby balls and 2 rugby ball bags for $155. Another coach purchases 4 rugby balls and 1 rugby ball bag for $63. How much does each rugby ball and each rugby ball bag cost? So, very first thing we should do is write a couple equations. So we're going to have an x and a y. We have to clarify which one is which. So we have 2 different variables. We have rugby balls and rugby ball bags. So let's have x be the rugby balls, and y will be the rugby ball bags. Okay, so our very first equation, 10x, 10 rugby balls, plus 2 rugby ball bags for $155. Another coach purchases 4 rugby balls and 1 rugby ball bag for $63. Okay, so we need to figure out the value of x and the value of y. Now, for this problem, again, the very first question is, how do you want to go about solving it? Well, you could graph it. You could use substitution. I, however, think that the easiest method we could use is elimination. because I see that somehow I can change these so that those y's will cancel. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite the top equation. 10x plus 2y equals 155. Then look, I'm going to take this second equation and multiply by negative 2. So I've got negative 8x minus 2y equals 126. Okay, big plus sign. Woo! Y's cancel. All right, 10x plus negative 8x, 2x equals, okay, both of these. Oh, this should be negative here. Oh, I hope you guys caught that. Negative 126 equals 29. Okay, now, I know most of the time we say decimals are not right. But if we look in the context of this problem, we're talking about cost, okay? Could something cost $14.5, $14.50? Sure, of course they could. But let's use that to substitute back in for y. All right, so 4 times 14.50 plus y, I'm using the bottom equation, equals positive 63. All right, multiply that and you've got, let's see here, 58 plus y equals 63 minus 58 minus 58, and y is $5. Okay, so now we have to distinguish. We're not writing these as an ordered pair, but rugby balls were $14.50. We're going to write it to look like money. And the rugby ball bags were just $5. How very reasonable. Okay, so that's our final answer right there. How much were the rugby balls and the rugby ball bags? All right, bring any questions you have to class, and I will see you then.